What is good, OD fam? We are back with some more Division 2 content, and in today's video, we're getting toxic. With this new Catharsis meta getting completely out of hand, with everyone running the exact same build, I figured it was time to make a build that was just as toxic, but also just as OD. And as always, if you are enjoying the content and want to stay up to date with all things Division, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get it. Listen fam, I think we can all agree that things are getting a little out of hand. I've been PvPing a good bit these last couple of weeks, and if I'm being honest, the only build that I see is Catharsis. And to be a little more specific, if I was to, let's say, put a number to it, at least 7 out of 10 builds that I see are Catharsis. If I go a little further, 5 or 6 are max expertise. And just to have a little more fun, I would say at least 3 have either Secret Mines or Stinger Hives or both. Now, once again, I'm not trying to bash this build, but fam, there is just too much gear in this game for PvP to be stuck on one build like this. So with that being said, this build is for you guys. As most of you already know, I love my regen, but this one will have some of the highest regen in recent memory. It seems like our entire community has fallen in love with Secret Mines and Stinger Hives all of a sudden, but one thing I know they hate is the Scorpio. Now I don't fully understand that, especially under these circumstances, but either way, I think it's time to make the Scorpio and regen OD. So starting with our specialization, and you can go a few different ways here. I was juggling between Gunner and Technician, but ultimately I chose Technician for the passive talent Amped, which pairs nicely with our next gear piece, which brings us to another forgotten gear piece, the exotic mask, Vial. And honestly fam, this is my first time even using this item. It comes with the talent Toxic Delivery, which is all about status effects and doing damage over time. It comes rolled with 1+ skill tier, which as I said earlier, pairs nicely with Technician. It also comes with status and Hash Pro, with status being one of the main attributes of the build, which leads us to our 2 golem pieces that provide 1% armor regen and another 10% status, with our backpack also coming with the talent Perfectly Wicked, which is perfect for any status build. We have the Emperor's Guard knee pads, which provide another 1% armor regen along with 20% skill duration. Our holster is from the Bellstone brand set, which provides another 1% armor regen. And we finish with the 0F's chest piece from the Badger Tough brand set, which unlocks Perfectly Unbreakable along with 10% shotgun damage. That leads directly into our main weapon, the exotic shotgun Scorpio, which will benefit from both the extra status and the extra shotgun damage in our build. The secondary weapon is really up to you guys. I was rocking my Vector SBR with Optimus, but for the most part, this build is all about the Scorpio. Now, let's just take 1 second and break all this down. We have 1.7 million armor with 5 blue cores and 1 yellow. We have 20% extra status effects from the Vial mask and our 2 golem pieces. We have 3% passive armor regen from Golem, Bellstone, and the Emperor's Guard knee pads. We have Perfectly Unbreakable to keep us alive during combat. And finally, we have 2 skill tiers from Vial and Technician, which leads to our tier 2 Stinger Hive to bleed targets, and also our tier 2 Defender Drone for even more added protection. For our final build stats, we have our Scorpio at 53.8% crit chance, along with 91% critical damage, not to mention our armor regen at 66,613. Now listen fam, I hate the term anti-meta, especially with a build that's toxic, but with the current climate in PvP, I feel like this is very necessary. This build is not perfect, but with good movement, good awareness, and hitting your shots, it will definitely compete with the current meta while also making some players rethink their build. I can't even remember how many encounters I've had with players losing and coming back with either foam or Hash Pro, and I'm good with that. Anything to expand the build diversity and change our current climate in PvP would be a win in my opinion, not to mention having these players share in our frustration taking L's to a toxic build. So let me know what you guys think. I know I'm gonna get a ton of hate for showcasing this build, especially once people start taking losses, but as long as I'm giving you guys a fighting chance against the current meta, it's all good for me. But as always, if you are enjoying the content and want to stay up to date with all things Division, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join the OD family. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all be blessed and stay OD.
That's a lot of people.
Hey, tell him to come over here, bro. Like, cause he'll pull acting stupid or he just stupid. I don't get it.
Who's using the dynamac? Oh, Jay is.
Jay is melting.
Yeah, that thing's hitting hard. I think Jay's cheating over here.
Yeah.
Extraction called for.